Hi everyone, welcome! Citrus! That's right. And I have several different types here. All organic. I have Cara Cara orange. I just love that pinky orange color of the Cara Cara. This is just tangelo. Lovely, lovely. Oh, the aroma is just fantastic. And my favorite, blood orange. Isn't that just gorgeous? I am so looking forward to putting this together and using these in my soap. I've done citrus soaps before, but not quite this combination. And I just wanted to give a few tips and tricks on some of the processes. Now, first of all, if you're ever eating an orange, just for the sake of eating an orange, and you've been challenged by getting the peel off, let me give you a little tip. So let me get another one here. If you just take your sharp knife, let me show you a little trick. Rather than taking your finger and trying to peel the orange, this works great. Take a sharp knife. In this case, I'm using the serrated one. It doesn't need to be serrated for this. Matter of fact, it generally isn't when I do it. But I just cut around the circumference, just cutting the outer peel until I come around to the other side and join. Then I rotate the knife and I do it again. So we're basically quartering it. Meat on the other side. And then all you have to do is peel off these quarters. It's a much easier way, I found, to peel an orange. If you're ever peeling an orange for peeling an orange's sake, it's just an easy way to do that. So it works for me most of the time. All right, so now I have all my peels ready to go into the dehydrator and my fruits are ready to juice. All right, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to juice these. Obviously I have a juicer, you've seen it in other videos. I have a new one, in fact. But for something like this, we're going to keep it simple. So I'm just dropping these in a towel. Use a cotton towel, preferably. And then I'm simply going to squeeze out my juices. This keeps the seeds and the pulp out if you just want the juice. Now, there are a lot of ways to do this. This is one method. I love how the blood orange colors this. It's just gorgeous. Now, will this remain in the soap? No, as a matter of fact, the way I will be the colorants I'll be using in the soap, I'll be using a bit of paprika, a little turmeric. I do want the colors of the orange and that beautiful red in the soap, but these colors don't remain because they're obviously a natural product. But I will be using natural colorants. So I'll finish squeezing this out here and then we'll get started on the next step. So I've just transferred the juice into this. It just makes it easier to pour into the ice trays. And that blood orange really does color it, doesn't it? Well, look at that. Sometimes things just work out, don't they? All right, so into the freezer with these. All right. And there we have it, our ground. Let me get something here to stir that with. Our wonderful dried orange and mandarin and blood orange rind together. Isn't that wonderful? So that's going to act as a terrific exfoliant for our soap. Are you excited? Me too. For the colorant, I'm using, this is turmeric and annatto. I'm going to mix those together to try to get a sort of that orangey color of an orange. I don't know if that's going to work well or not. We're going to find out, aren't we? I've experimented with these before and I've come up with something close. So I added a little bit more turmeric to the annatto this time in hopes of getting just that right color orange. And then for the red, I'm using paprika and a bit of red clay mixed together. Hopefully that will do the trick. So I'm just going to add a little bit of my prepared oils and butters to each of these to get it emulsified and ready to color once I start pouring the soap. All right, so here we have a little bit of goat milk along with our citrus juices. Isn't that a nice color? That's just an accident. All right, so I'm going to set this aside. My oils have started getting cold here, unfortunately. I'm going to let this sit for just a moment. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add in my lye water here, or my lye juice, I should say, in goat milk. All right, so now we get to cut and see what we got. Oh. Citrus. And I did put a little bit of the powdered citrus peel on top, just for fun. On that side, it kind of looks like the sun coming up, doesn't it? I kind of like that. So we've got sort of our lemony color, our blood orange color, and our orange color. There's no lemon in this. There is lemon essential oil, but of the fruit juice, there was no lemon. It's interesting how the orange ended up on the outside edge like that, in that pour. I don't know if it's going to be like that throughout. You can see there's quite a bit there on the side. Maybe a bit more of the red than I needed. That's always a problem for me, is balancing of colors when I'm separating out the colors. There's a little bit more variation. I like that. But that's always a bit of a challenge for me when I'm dividing out the colors, is getting that balance just right. How much do you really need of this color and that color? And a lot of times I just eye it. I don't plan it out, and that's why I end up sometimes with things I'm not really looking for, but I like it. I do like bright colors. It can be a bit challenging with naturals sometimes to get a good bright color, but I think the orange certainly came out nice, and the red is certainly defined. Blood orange red, perhaps. We'll see at the end when I do set these up to do photos. I think it came out quite nice. And there you have it. What do you think? Give me your thoughts. I'd really be interested. I can tell you that if you like citrus, this one hits that note just right. And also, I have found citrus juices, because of the sugar content, really help with the bubble. So I look forward to doing the suds test on these soon. I'll see you back then. Have a great day, everyone. Goodbye.